Good. There. Now you're starting to remember. Good. Right there. Yeah, there you go, buddy.
That's awesome, isn't it?
Yeah, it's coming back to him.
Yes.
So we're talking about economy of time, putting time back on clock. So if the horse takes too much step, I don't want to have to move around and then point and bring him back over there. I'm just going to give him that cue and have him step in. So that way, you know, or if I'm doing farrier work, he steps that way. I'm like, come back over here. Okay. Good, right there. Good. Good boy. Good. There. Good boy. Good boy. Good. Good more, right there. Good.
He's licking.
Good. Yeah.
So what I'm seeing, Travis, is I should do almost everything every time to keep him fresh.
Yeah, I mean, it's been, I don't know how long since he's done the cue, 'cause you don't have to do it all the time, but they will kind of forget.
It has been an awesome day so far. I'm up at Travis's and Kristen's, where Miho is being trained, and today is the last training day, and he will be coming home. Travis is going to get on him, and then after Travis is on him for a little while, I'll get on him, because I've been gone for 2.5 weeks in Michigan with my daughter, so I haven't had a chance to ride. And we had one more ride before I brought Miho home, and Travis did really good by me by keeping the horse 2.5 weeks up here, so that when I came up for the last ride after him setting for 2.5 weeks, he could make sure that everything was safe. So that is awesome. He's very caring about his horses and his clients. And there's Mr. Miho. He's a nice little boy. He's going to be good for Tom. But just, isn't this beautiful up here with the trees? I know back in Michigan, the trees were all pretty color, and they had a bright red one and yellows, oranges. They were just gorgeous. But here, we also have beautiful trees. This tree right here is so big, I just can't get over it. Look at this beautiful tree. Wouldn't you love to have this in your yard? Can you hear Mother Nature's wind chimes? going to turn this around just long enough to say hi. I have really missed riding. I haven't ridden since I got home. I came home and ended up with a head cold, so I wasn't riding. But I'm hoping to ride tomorrow if the weather stays cool, which it is beautiful right now. So I'm excited about that. So I will bring you along with Travis's ride. Alrighty, Travis is saddling Miho, sorry. And he's gonna ride him a little bit, and if he's good, I will put my saddle on and I will ride him. So I'm excited.
So who's the good horse trainers around the Tucson area? Yeah, after the green broke, okay? And so a lot of times I can have you stand over here. I will send them no different than you did on groundwork. I get them out on an arch. I'm going to pull the reins. You should untrack 1, 2. Okay, you should take 2 steps to straighten out. Okay? I wasn't forceful as anything. I want him to know that he can. He was lazy there. He's trying to anticipate. So I'm going to go around the circle. Now I'm going to untrack. He's a little faster. He hopped. I don't like that hoppiness, so what I'm doing is getting him to think, and I'm also getting the hind end loose up. See, I hop like that?
Yes.
I want him to be able to cross and then straighten out and stop straight up. Okay? Because if there's tension back there, there's probably going to be tension when I get up in the saddle. And there's potential to buck on a green horse. See how I did it again? So I'm going to keep doing it until I get what I want.
Okay.
That was a little bit better.
Yes, it was.
He did a step, okay?
Yes.
And then I'm just going to relax on that. Then I'm going to do it again. I'm going to send them off. I'm pointing the direction I want to go. Now I just turned.
Nope.
But it's getting slower. Now we're going to do it again. There we go.
That was perfect.
That was better.
Good boy.
So we're going to get. There. That still wasn't bad. He went to hop, then he went to a stutter crossover, and then he straightened out. Okay? I want to work all 4 parts of this body grip. There we go. Look at that.
Oh, that was perfect. Good boy.
Now he tried to get me out of that eyeball right there. I want that eye on me because that side was on. He tried to get me with the other side. Okay?
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
He's riding 2 horses. You see physically 1 horse, but it's not the truth.
Ooh.
Hop there.
Yep, no good.
And I'm not going to be mad about it if he makes mistakes. He's only got, what, 30 touch points now? Okay?
Yeah.
Good. So he's understanding what the bit means, okay?
Yes.
All right, now, guys, I like that. And just to double check, what we're going to do is I'm going to get half on, and then I'm just going to ask him for a backup. All indication is so far he's okay. Up right there. He's licking and chewing. And then there's still tense back here.
Yes.
Okay, so now it's called uncertainty. Very undecided and very uncertain. Okay?
And that's why you got off. Good.
I just held it there and let him back up. He listened, let him chew a little bit. I still felt it, got off. Then we repositioned the foot, the feet. Can't even talk today. Reposition the feet, so if I got off and on, that's great, but he's still gonna be tense. But if I move to a different direction, I can loosen them up a little bit, get him out of that stickiness, and then just reattempt.
Okay.
And then once I'm good, it's never gonna be perfect. Sometimes you're just gonna have to decide, okay, I got cowboy up now. If I try, what's the key word? Mitigate. I gotta mitigate everything as best as I can.
Mitigate.
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 Yep. You gotta mitigate all the risks, okay?
Okay.
It's never gonna be perfect though. The only time it's perfect is when you don't ride. And what fun's that?
Yeah, right, no fun.
Boy, good boy. I'm gonna get these reins even. And I'm not leaned over, because if you lean over like this and do it, when they buck, you're gonna be head over heels. So you're better off, good. And then row them, step down. That was a lot better that time, okay? I've had it before, and you'll still see some clinicians, they'll lean over top and then rub. There's a point for it, but in the beginning you don't want to do it, because I've seen where you're on here, hell, I've done it. Nose down, and they start bucking, you get flopped over, now you're between the fence and the horse, and then your day's been ruined.
Yeah,
Okay?
no kidding.
And I know that because I've done it. Like I said, I've had railroad tracks with the fence all the way down my back, you know?
Ooh.
And so I cringe when I see that. And they're like, well, if you get on this way, the horse's saddle's off balance. Yeah, I get that too. But who's number one?
You are the rider.
Right? Okay?
Absolutely.
And then we're going to make it where it ain't so much pain, if there is any, the twistedness of the saddle, or it's bad. Okay? They say in the Bible, things come in threes. I like to believe that. So I try to do things 3 times. Yeah, a lot better. So what do they say? Father, the Son, and the Holy Ghost. There's 3 friends right there.
That's
I'll
right.
be
Yes.
away from. So he's getting a lot looser back there. That stuff ain't going on. You'd be an idiot feeling the tension on there to get on and just move out.
Yes.
You might have to survive by bucking and everything else, but I'm going to give, once again, mitigate all the risks best I can. Okay?
Mask on Nugget this morning.
Did I get you? Not an eyeball, I guarantee it.
I love to spray them and they drop to the ground.
Yeah.
The flies, it's like, gotcha.
Now, what I would recommend, we'll talk about this more when we do closeout contracts, is you just ride in the arena, do your groundwork in the arena. And he's thinking, if he's not, he's hot type of deal, right?
Okay.
And then I can slowly take his eye to the left. Good. Sees me out of that eye. And then he dropped his head. It was not that big of a deal. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now remember, I don't always ride forward. I can do my lateral flexion if I want, because that teaches them from going forward. Even though we're facing that, we're trying to prevent him from going forward. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So sometimes I can know where their body is, because I can move their head over here. If he moves his feet, I could just hold it there for a second. My body's turned off, I just hold it. He gave there, but I'm waiting for his feet to give. Okay? And then I'll relax. If he goes around like 100 miles an hour, then I know I didn't ask for that. So I'm just going to show him down with this one rein, nice and easy, like, not make a big deal out of it. My body's turned off. Good. And then we'll do this side. If he spins around like a top, you definitely know you're not in the correct mind. Okay? So I'm just holding here and just relaxing. And he's really not bad. He's not listening because he should not have removed his feet.
Right.
But it's kind of fresh in his mind because what we did on the ground. Okay? We were just using his bits to move his feet. Okay? Now, I'm going to make him guess where I want to go, so I might ask for the backup. I'm going to ask California style, not buckaroo style. And then I might ask him to come over here. Okay? And then I'm going to roll. Now he's getting pretty heavy on the hand there. not no biggie, okay? I just wanted one thing. I just wanted him to back up. He's like, are we going out the gate? Nope, nope, not today, okay? And I'm just fluttering. He's stuck there, that's okay. Good. Trying to outguess me there, that's not what I asked for. So my back pockets on this backup are not pressure on the back. I'm doing the California way, okay, not the Buckaroo way. What's the difference, Meg?
I don't know. When I sit up, sit up to ask for the backup. Some people lean forward, some lean back. I try to stay more centered and get off my pockets a little bit.
Yeah.
And then just hold the reins.
Yeah. So in the Buckaroo world, if we're standing here on all four, you're at 60-40%. Okay, body weight. If they're walking, still 60-40%. The idea for the Buckaroo way is if I back up, I'm going to stop anyhow. My pockets are down because I went, whoa, everything collapsed on it, right?
Yeah.
Right.
And then I want them to switch 60% to the back, 40% to the forward, so to get traction, the rider will shift his weight down the pocket. And then they'll ask for the backup. That's the generic Buckaroo style of riding, okay? Makes sense. The California way of doing it is if you ever gone up to a gate and try to open it, the horse starts shooting out the back end of you because you lean forward, okay? So they use that naturally. So if I can arch my stomach in, they're going to arc their stomach. My weight's going to be transferred. The back end lines up and I squeeze my toothpaste, so they're going to go out that way. And it's a lot faster because I'm not using my body weight to disrupt. See how much easier it is on them?
Yes.
Than the other way. I add all my weight on there. So that's the difference on it, okay? They're very similar like everything else is in riding on a lot of stuff. But I just wanted to point that out on him because I can move the front end a lot better too, okay? So my hips are going to be moving with him. But my hips are, he's getting relaxed already, but now he's fighting that, okay? He's blowing air out, which is a good thing. That's what we want. We haven't touched this horse in 2 weeks besides moving out a pin, okay?
Yes.
And he's showing us that he's okay because we've provided the correct leadership as the CEO of the business, right? Okay. So now what's going to happen is I'm going to ask him to untrack the course. I'm just letting him finish getting all that built-up frustration he had in him earlier when he's clamped down when I was first getting on. I'm asking him to go ahead and get rid of that. I'm not going to interrupt that. I have no cattle on my way, so there's no reason to disrupt that, okay? Now I'm going to ask him to turn. Now you as a beginning rider, I want you to look over your right shoulder, okay?
Yes.
So when I look over my right shoulder, I'm going to slide my hand down, my right leg goes back, and I'm going to pull the rein towards my belly button and let it out nice and easy. It was that simple, okay?
Okay.
That was one side of the horse. So now reshape with this left eye. He wanted to look at that other eye, and I said, no, we're going to shape out the left because we're going to the left. Now what I'm going to do, I'm moving my hip. I'm going to look over my left shoulder. He's automatically, that puts my left leg back. He's already starting to turn. I look over my shoulder. That forces you as a new rider on this habit. And I'll talk about that. You'll feel that bar of the saddle shift. Okay, and I'll talk about it here very soon to clarify. Okay. I can do it and have him turn. My right ass cheek's going to go to the ground with all my head turning. He automatically knows to untrack because my ass cheek went down. You didn't even see it, okay? But if I train you to look over your shoulder, that's going to put that pressure on the left ass cheek. So that's why I have you look. My pressure's my left ass cheek, and he knows to do that. And I'll let it out, okay? It's nice and easy pleasing. It's not that big of a deal. I can make the same thing when I get more advanced. Just put my right ass cheek down, and you'll do it. I don't have to move my head, okay? Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes perfect sense.
Alright, so that checks out. Now we're going to do the same thing we did on the ground. I'm going to ask for a backup once I'm on track. On track, on track. Now I'm going to ask for the backup. He's not really straight on the hindquarters, so I'm going to help him there. I'll put my weight there. Now I'm going to ask. Because I use a lot of skeleton. I use my legs, okay? It's not that big of a deal. It's not going to be perfect like a refined bridle horse, but I'm helping them doing it. And that's why my hands are so close together, because I want to ride like he is a bridle horse. See how close my hands are? Okay?
Yes.
So I want to make sure that transition's good. Now I'm going to do this side. My right ass cheeks down. Rotate my hips. I block that shoulder right there. I'm over, exaggerating so you can see. And now I'm going to ask for the backup. Because remember, I'm riding two horses, okay? I had to help him there. And I'm blocking. So there's only 3 action reins that you can do. What do you think they are?
Forward, stop, and back.
Okay, those are results of actions of reins. Okay, which is what?
Forward, stop, and back. I don't
How
know.
do you apply the rein actions? What I'm getting at.
Your hands?
Okay, the hands do what type of actions? They're connected to the reins. Very cute, that left eye. I can push, pull, or trap. What does that mean? I can pull, obviously I'm pulling right there, right? To
Right.
make something happen. I can push, and backwards, mentally down. I can automatically on-track hindquarters, but here's pull. We're not really pulling, but we talked about in reference point. I'm going to wait till he straightens out. Now push with the outside rein. That's push with action. Try not to let go of this until it's on its back. Okay?
Oh, okay.
There you go. Oh, perfect. See, now let gravity stay there. And then just put it where it needs to go. There you go. You are right in position. See? Go through if you want. There you go. And ask. Okay, nice, right there. Now he cheated you, got lazy, only gave you 1 step to straighten out, but it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all. Do it one more time on that side. Okay, send. And when you're ready, you ask him to stop. This is a good opportunity too to practice your body, since you know he's going to stop. So he associates that with what he's doing. He's stopping.
You're going to get him if he does something, right?
You tied it, you ride it. The direction that you wanted, that was very good. See, the thing about horsemanship and horse training, this is a profession of evidence-based, okay? I could tell you I'm the coolest thing since sliced bread, but the horse is telling you different, okay? It is an evidence-based industry, okay?
Okay.
I'm making changes. I'm already out here in the center. We've made changes. That is evidence-based, okay? That is a fact. You're riding around in a circle. You're doing the job right now, but you're doing a good job. All right, what I want you to do is you're going to use the methods we talked about. You're going to take action to follow through. Right towards me, past me in 3, 2, 1. Good. Now, like I said, we're not using it as a bumper car. Just put it on the skin, take it off. Put it on the skin, take it off. Okay. And if he doesn't listen, you escalate it up a little bit more. And then you might have to do the bumper car thing, okay? Control the situation and think. You side pass because he thinks that's what you want. Yeah, that's without the mountain block.
Oh, yes.
Now he just tightened up on the back.
Yes, he
end.
did.
Okay, so I want you to get in a nice straight position, okay? Alright, what we're gonna do first is
I bet you can't move like that, right?
No, I can't. Not with this leg.
And Thanksgiving is a week away, girls. You better just keep your little booties hid.
Yeah.